time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
From our Mike from 105.1, tried to say, The Buzz, joins us live right now. Just you today, Mike. What did, you turned me on to something here recently. What was it? I can't remember.
I turned you on. What did I turn you on to?
Some people, a group. I can't even remember what we're talking about.
Oh, Northwest Battle Buddies. Yeah.
Northwest Battle
yeah,
Buddies. That was a great little gala they had there the other night to raise funds to train these dogs to be with veterans.
For veterans, yeah.
25 grand a dog to train a dog. 25 grand to train a dog.
Yeah, that's right. We're actually doing a fundraiser campaign next month for them. We do it every year now. Were you at that gala, Corey?
No, I was invited. I had other things going on. Yes, Saturday.
Okay. But you did work with them. We did a morning show where Cora was with them all morning long and trying to raise awareness for it. It was a great cause.
The week of, we went over there. They're placing
great organization out of Battleground. Love them over there.
Nice people too.
Yeah,
nice people.
absolutely.
All right, Ellen's series finale. It's all the conversation in the Harlan house amongst the 15-year-old and 12-year-old girls and my wife. The series finale is today. She got emotional, and her final guests have been revealed, I guess, too, right?
Yeah, so they already taped the final episode, and her last three guests are going to be Jennifer Aniston, Pink, and Billie Eilish, which is an interesting take because you got two singers on there. So I don't know if they're going to do, some serenading of Ellen on her way out the door. I did hear everybody behind the scenes on the sets was in tears, though, mainly because they forgot to put creamer in Ellen's coffee. But that was.
So I will admit, I was behind the ball on this one. I did not hear about the tension behind the scenes with the Ellen show, I guess is the right word to use, until we were talking about it some yesterday, and I'll admit, after the interview, I had to turn to Emily and go, what are they talking about? What happened on the Ellen show? I didn't realize why this is kind of ending on a little bit of a sour note here.
Yeah, I mean, the hand was almost forced on Ellen to end the show after all the allegations of an unfit workplace kind of came to light a couple of years back. Well, it was about a year and a half ago now. So it just kind of forced it to come to an early, abrupt halt. They have been, parading this entire season since it launched in late September, early October as the final season, with an all-star cast of guests this last couple weeks here. So it'll be interesting to see what they do for the final episode for sure.
Yeah, going out with a bang, I suppose. Well, another day, which means we're going to have to talk about the Kardashians again. I feel like we do this a few days a week.
Another Kardashian talk. Yeah.
There is not another two people I would rather talk about the Kardashians with.
Oh, yeah. What are these two in the news for now, Kardashian and Kanye?
Well, believe it or not, their new show on Hulu has a new episode that is dropping today. And in that episode, Kim Kardashian makes it very apparent to her family that she's sorry about what she had to put them through in the public eye while she was with Kanye West.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the apology is necessarily about specifically, but yeah, well, Kanye is he's kind of on his own planet right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think, there was a lot of negativity just brought to the family in general because of their relationship, kind of the way things went out. I mean, when I was married and then got divorced, I had to apologize to my family for what I had put them through for 4.5 years. I was just looking for answers and clues. But, I mean, I certainly get this. And my marriage was not in the public eye by any means. So, she did go on to say that she would never put them through this again, maybe alluding to a fourth marriage with Pete Davidson. Who knows?
Yeah, putting a lot of pressure on Pete, I think.
Yeah, that's a great step. You apologize from Kanye to Pete Davidson. That doesn't show a learning curve to me there, really.
Well, and also, if you look at her three prior marriages, Kanye included, Kanye was the longest tenured marriage she had, almost 8 years. Her other two barely lasted 3.
Wow. I didn't realize they were together that long.
Listen, having a toxic marriage can be good for Hollywood couples,
I guess so.
Yeah.
At least
it can be.
Better to
definitely
be
for tabloids.
Not to be talked about, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But
from personal experience, having a toxic marriage is not good for the people who are not in the public eye. I can tell you that.
I think that's pretty
Between
accurate.
you and I, not to make you feel, I don't try to make you feel, I apologize to my family about every week for something I've done or something I am or something that's gone on and everything else, and it's just become rote now.
It's basically a walking disclaimer for you,
That's
Cora.
right.
I totally get it. I understand.
I should have T-shirts made.
I think he has index
should.
cards in his pocket about certain situations. He pulls it up like, I'm sorry
for this.
If you ever
fill in the
need
blank.
If you ever need a sign spinner to go around with you for Core Explorers, let me know.
Oh,
I will do
man.
that
Listen.
with your walking disclaimer.
For this morning, I'll take you, and I'll take the hula hoop Gallup affair this morning.
Yeah,
Kendall.
Cor was
She
learning how to
awesome.
hula hoop this morning. It was a sight. So yeah, we got to get you both mic'd
Have a
up.
posse. I'd have a posse. I'd have a group. My people.
Core Explorers meets Travis Tries meets Take a Hike with Mike.
I love this.
You know?
Okay.
We can all get out there somehow.
We need to have another brainstorm jam session here because we're on to something. We're
That's
on
a half hour written all over it every day of the week.
It totally
I can't
does.
hear your producers, but I'm sure they're in your ear saying, end it now.
I think they're actually speechless. I haven't heard anything, and I normally do. So, all right, Mike, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks as always.
See you, Mike.
Take care, guys.
All right.
All right, you can always listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.